Hey everybody, this is my new channel called Nations Conspire, where I'll be doing some things for a little while here to become, well, to be a great YouTuber. So today I wanted to go back to high school. I mean, don't we all want to go back to high school? No, of course we don't want to go back where it all began, right? Where all that indoctrination began, all the lies that we were fed over and over and over again, right? Well, I'm going to go back to two separate high school videos that I found just to see what life was like back then. Now remember, there's still full-on mind control going on. But it's not the insanity that we're seeing in today's world. So let's start by going to the year 1977. Then we're going to jump ship. We're going to go to 1987. But let's start in 1987. Here we go. All right, we're at school here, pulling up in the car. Woman's very heavily dressed. You see all those indoctrination camp buses. Looks like a tall man on the passenger side. Parking lot's relatively empty. You miss those cars, right? Do those things running on electric? Probably not. Of course they're not, because these people were freer back then. Were they still enslaved? Well, yeah. I mean, they're going to learn about all the fake stuff like space. They're going to learn it all. Fake history, right? They're going to make sure they beat it into their heads who the real victims are in the world that we can never question or talk about. Hey, is that OJ? Oh, okay. Is that a black Ford Bronco? I don't know. All right, here comes a guy here. He's got, what do they call those, bell bottom? Oh, a lot of people hopping out of the one side, all right. Don't know what those two guys were doing, but probably nothing. You know, this is the 70s, so that kind of stuff wasn't really going on. It's very dark in the halls. Hello, ladies. Some beautiful women who didn't feel the need to glob up their faces or make that puffy, pouty lip motion that we see all the people making these days because they don't even realize they're under hypnosis. Everybody's got bell bottoms, so that's good. Trapper keepers, remember those? Right? Do they even have lockers anymore? Right, everything's, eventually here going to be digital, so guess not. Human interaction's a bad thing, right? Look at all these people. I just saw Dahmer walk by. There's a lot of people, every time you watch these 70s videos, look like Dahmer with those big goggle glasses. All right, this woman's putting on her coat. She's ready to probably go outside, smoke a cigarette. This guy's combing his hair. He's looking to pick up some girls today. These girls are like not looking forward to gym class because they got to change. Maybe we'll get to gym class. I don't know what's on the agenda here today, but we're starting in 1977, then we're moving to the 80s. Oh, this guy just got caught checking out somebody. In today's world, that's sexual harassment, buddy. He just completely did a 180 to check out somebody's butt. But of course, that's sexual harassment now. So women want to be complimented, but then when they get complimented, it's harassment, right? It's kind of, well, it's the upside down. Nobody's thinking. Look, he's on his way back. He's on the prowl. A lot of tall, you don't see a lot of obese people. This is pre-corn syrup and everything, by the way. This is pre a lot of the stuff they've jammed into the processed foods now. So that's why everyone's thin. Nobody even thinks, why everyone's so skinny, you know? Everyone now you look at, they've got 7 necks. I mean, it's incredible. And they're depressed. They don't realize why, because of the stuff they're putting in their body, right? Your body's your temple. Anyway. All right, where are the ladies at? Hey, look at this guy. He's got a belt on. He's tucked in. He's ready to go learn lies. Hey, girls. All right, everybody is just... Not a lot of socializing here in the 70s. People are focused in. They're honed in. They're ready to get propaganda from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's the goal for them today. All right? They're going in. They're like, this is what's going on in the world? The reality is that we've all been duped. Oh, we're in gym class. All right. Now we see some girls in some short shorts. We see some guys in some short shorts and some guys in some jock socks. All right. What are they playing here? It's a very crowded gym class. It looks like they're playing a combination of basketball and field hockey, but I could be wrong. All right. These guys, they're excited to get in the shower later. No, they're not. In the 70s, well, it didn't exist so prominently then like it does now because there wasn't mind control convincing people that they wanted to do those things, right? So, of course, they think they were born that way because they don't know what mind control is. Anyway, where are the beautiful ladies at? Oh, some really bad basketball players. Some guy, oh, all right, at least he hit the rim. Somebody's got their jeans on in gym class. All right. Remember that whole ordeal, like having to change and stuff? Nobody was looking forward to that. Then you got to put your clothes, you get the gym clothes and you get sweaty. I don't know, my era, if you went in the shower, I mean, people were going to be suspicious of you. But I think in like the 60s and 70s, people did shower after gym class, which is a little strange, you know? Then everybody would get the jokes in about dropping the soap. Whoever went in there, they would be suspicious of, right? I don't know. Maybe that was just where I grew up. But is there a teacher in class here? I don't know. I see a tall girl in really short shorts that look like underwear. I love how the socks are all jocked. Is that like a mandatory thing in the 70s? Right? See, it shows you how the trends. They could just tell you this stuff. Like in the 70s, they told everybody you got to wear your socks like this. So then everybody wears their socks. Whoa, there's a pool in the school. I thought that was only in movies. So, okay. Somebody is just committing suicide off the road. Oh my gosh, he fell. And look at them. They're all in their underwear. Nobody's having creepy thoughts, right? They're like, let's just jump in the pool. This is normal in school, I guess. But it's probably more useful to do this in school these days than the crap that they're learning. That's for sure. Right, the women have the caps on. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But with the trends with the socks. You also have to keep in mind, like in the 80s, then it was like the perm and a different look. So it's all mind control, really. They experiment, and then they realize how much control they have over people by showing trends with celebrities, etc. And then we get to the point we're at now. Nobody realizes or wants to accept that it was all socially engineered. So here's some nice cars. That guy, a really bad parker. That guy should get arrested. Look at that parking job. Is it a guy or a girl? I guess it's a girl, but they did have long hair in the 70s. Ooh, look at, she's like she's in 2 spots. That is unbelievable. That's the worst when people do that. And here come the ladies. They're coming in. It's like it rained overnight, probably HAARP. Truck driving by. All right. We're all the CCTV cameras. We got to track everybody, monitor them. Whoa, that's a tiny car. It flew out. All right, he didn't even stop. All right. They don't make them like they used to, though, the cars. I'm not big on knowing much about the vehicles here. Like, I couldn't tell you what that is. But, is this the woman parked over the line again? Did she come back and do it again? Or is she still in the car? Okay. All right, we're going to head into the 80s in a second here. Trying to get the watch time up, you know? All right, I think that's the end of the 70s. Wasn't much. That guy's tall. Whoa. Hey-o. All right, hang on. We are heading into the 80s. Here we are. All right. I got to turn the volume down here. All right, we're in the 80s. All right. Lots of cool shirts. Mustaches are in. That's good to see. This guy, a lot of ugly Christmas sweaters is the theme. Oh, this was great. All right. Remember this? Like the pictures. You got your Sears photo at school. She's got them all in her locker. She's like, they're so dreamy, punks. And she's definitely embarrassed now. I wonder where most of those guys are. Probably half of them changed their genders, right? Literally look like headshots for like B, C level actors. Look how many pictures she's got in there. I don't really recall anyone doing this when I was in school, but like maybe they did. I mean, is anybody thinking potential serial killer? I don't know. I guess today that's what we would think when we see somebody with 40 pictures now. Somebody, oh, the devil, or there he goes. Maybe it's Marilyn Manson. Definitely got a mullet. He's definitely living in his car somewhere. All right, this guy's touching his gum. Watch out when somebody tells this guy he's touching his gum. He's like touching people. All right, tell him 40 years later he's gonna have to wear a mask, and so he won't believe it. He's like, I used to touch my gum out of my mouth and rub it on people's faces. Yeah, well, society's saying, oh, I wonder what she's into, right? Or maybe not. Let's not be too judgmental because, again, that was the look in the 80s. Benatar, Madonna, you know, the witch look. Hey, Harvard! There's a future politician, well, not Skull and Bones, but a different, I forget which the one at Harvard is. Yeah, Secret Society, Northwest. What was this theme where these guys are all wearing, they're in high school wearing these shirts for other schools. They probably don't know anything about it. Right, let's see what else the shirts are. Let's see. I mean, you gotta love the denim jackets. You gotta love it. Turtleneck I just saw. Whoa! Which guy, which is the guy who's a girl? No, you know, because the color is, you have pink on, so it's gotta be a girl, right? I don't know, not in today's world. Guy had long hair, it's hard to tell. This guy looks like he's ready to kill. Some of these people are just like ready to go home and go back to bed. I like find my hair in my pocket. This is a nightmare. Alright. I gotta wonder where most of them are. Look at, oh man, look at some of these outfits. Epic. I mean, not really, but it's so funny to see. Hey, holding hands. get arrested these days for doing that in public. Unless, of course, it's the same gender and everything. So it's obviously acceptable, you know? But if it's a man or woman, she looks uptight a little bit. All right, rad, man. Oh, this guy's got the cut jeans. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, that is RAPE in today's society. Wow. How dare you do that with a woman, sir? That is sexual harassment. She did not consent, right? Did she have to sign paperwork for him to hug her? I think so. Look at these cool outfits. Right. Or is anybody wearing like sweats? Does this guy have sweats on? Oh, he just pushed the girl. It's assault in today's society. He just did a little arm shrug. You'd probably spend 15 in jail. You could squat in somebody's home, though, if you want, in today's world, but you can't do that. So that's it for the high schools. That was just some 2 high school videos, just eating up some time here. If you don't know, I got to eat up a little bit of time, get it approved, and I get left alone for a period. We'll see. I don't know. Nations conspire. I don't know what that could possibly mean either, but thanks, everybody, for being here. See you soon.